All right, guys. Wow, this is great. So, gonna recap you the last 12 hours of my life. I was actually unboxing the Target goods in the bag that you guys have seen, and Kobe was being absolutely crazy, and he jumped up and headbutted me front on. Now he's nearly 19 kilos. Okay, so I just wanted to kind of explain a bit more about my nose. So yesterday I was in the lounge room with Kobe and I was unpacking some boxes, and he gets really excited and he was jumping up and all those kind of things, and he like jumped up super fast. Like he came up from like a run and he was running up to me and jumped and like full on just headbutted me straight in the nose. And like he's an 18-kilo Labrador, and if everyone knows Labrador's heads, they are just big and round and just straight on. So it was like 19 kilos straight towards my nose. At the time, like I heard like a crack and a pop. I didn't know what had actually happened though, because it was so numb and it was so much pain. Mark was actually in the garage working out, and I was like screaming out to him, but he also plays really loud music when he's working out, so I was like, he's not gonna hear me, he's not gonna hear me. So I ran into the bathroom and I could just feel like the blood rushing out, and like just the pain was so intense, and I was shaking. Like I'm not the greatest person when it comes to pain, so that's fun. So we put some ice on it, we called nurse on call, we went through like a qualification. She's like, look, I don't know it's broken, it could definitely be fractured, but you need to just get to a GP within 12 hours. If I went to a hospital, I would have had to have had the COVID test up my nose. Like, so I said, look, I'll hold off for 12 hours, sleep through it, and then go to my GP in the morning. So I have an appointment there at 9 o'clock, so it's just on 8:42 now. So I'm gonna head up there in a couple of minutes, but it's it definitely still really hurts. Like this side's the bit I'm the most worried about, because you can see like an actual change in shape. So I'm hoping it's nothing crazy, but the bruising has like come out so bad overnight. I'm like, thank God I get to wear a mask. Like I hope that actually, I didn't even know if the mask would cover it, but yeah, so I guess I'll keep you posted on what happens. Alrighty, well, this is a fun time for everyone. So I just got back from the GP, and basically she did an examination and looked over my facial alignment and everything like that, and she basically said that she does feel like there's an acute fracture. So it's kind of this bone bit. So basically, for those who don't know what your nose is made up of, there's a small bone that sits across the bridge of your nose between your two eye sockets, and the rest of it mostly is cartilage, hence why you can move your nose. That hurt. So she has referred me to an ear, nose and throat specialist at an Eastern Health. So what I have to do basically for the next week, because they can't do anything while there's so much intense swelling, so for the next week until they call me to book it in. So basically they said obviously with any fractures or breaks, they're pretty quick in terms of getting people in, but for the next week I basically just have to ice it and rest. I'm not allowed to exercise or do anything sort of vigorous like that, which is so annoying. But basically what they'll do, the specialist, he'll realign, like he will, once the swelling has gone down, I'll have a better indication of exactly what the area looks like and everything like that. Because right now it's like, it is super swelled. Like even I look at this and I'm like, I look like I've been stung by a bee. And then I've got obviously a lot of bruising, which just looks horrendous. But I actually woke up this morning and Mark was like, actually it's really good that the bruising has come out, because it, you know, it just means it's swelling. And then we went to the doctor today and she's like, look, to be honest, if it's bruising, it kind of is more of a sign that there's a deeper trauma. So I was like, oh, just when I think like positively, someone like comes in and brings me back to reality. But look, it is going to be what it is. She basically said that the specialist will take a really good like look at the alignment of my nose. He'll be able to sort of press it a lot more within a week, and then if there is a fracture, then I will have to go in for surgery. So basically they put you to sleep, they realign your nose, like a lot of she went into so much detail and I'm just sitting here like, oh my god. But basically they crush your nose back into alignment, they fix it all up, and then you come out. So it's all internal, like they don't cut anything open, it's all just like realigning the bones and the structure of the nose. but obviously they put you to sleep because it's super painful and wouldn't be a pleasant experience. So whew, that's kind of the latest. But she also said within a week I'll be able to know, like, as well how I track within a week. She said if anything else, like it bleeds ferociously or anything, like any clear liquids are coming out of my ears, and it could be a clear sign of a break, which I need to go back to the emergency room for. But she just said keep up with the ice pack, keep up with painkillers and inflammation tablets as well, which will help with the swelling. She said usually sort of within 1 to 2 weeks, the swelling will really like decrease to the, like, actually be able to look at what the situation is. But until then, I've just got to really put up with it, which is so frustrating. But yeah, like, to be honest, I am so sad. Like, this is like the shittest feeling, and I just get really emotional thinking about it because it's just such a freak accident. Like, it didn't even need to happen, and it's just like the worst timing. Like, I know I'm just kind of having a sook, but just the pain is so bad. Like, this morning I woke up and I said to Mark, I was like, I can't really breathe out of this nostril here, and it just makes me feel like my head is like super dizzy and it's super painful. But then, like, it doesn't matter like what I do. If I sit upright, I feel pressure. If I lay back, then like it almost feels like my face is being pushed on. Anyway, I had a cry before when I got home. And Mark was like, look, it's gonna be fine. Like, it is what it is. We're gonna get through it. If you gotta have surgery, you gotta have surgery. I was like, I don't want to have surgery. Like, I just want this to like go away. But it is gonna be what it is. I know that. But yes, that's great. So I thought I would just update you on that. So pretty shitty time, but hey, if any of you have ever had a nose fracture or a broken nose, please give me the top 3 survival tips of what to do to get through the next 2 weeks or week and a half, or just anything to just kind of feel comfortable. Like, I know that you're not going to feel comfortable with broken whatever or a fractured whatever, but just anything to, like, any tips or tricks would be greatly appreciated. So this is my referral note. So it's an acute nasal fracture. I have to go see an ear, nose and throat specialist, and so they should be calling me hopefully today or tomorrow to book in the first appointment consultation, and then from there they book you in for a time to go to theatre. So I'm expecting them to call me today or tomorrow, and then I have the consultation with the specialist, and then from there, if he deems I need to have surgery, then they book in a day for theatre and arrange all of that. And it's usually sort of within like 1 to 2 days of like having that consultation. So they said the recovery is like super, like relatively quick, because once the nose is realigned and it's back into its actual structural place, like it really just is just like tender more than anything. But she said to expect like headaches and pain, and like there's actually a fair bit of pain like through this side of like my face. I have this really random bruise here, so I don't know if he's like crunched me at the same time or not. I don't really know. But yeah, it just sucks because it's like poor Kobe, like he's literally not come near me. Like when it happened, like Mark was actually out in the gym working out, and he has like really loud music playing, and I like, when it happened, I like obviously went into shock and I froze a bit because I actually didn't know what had happened. And I was like screaming out for Mark. I was like yelling out his name, and obviously like he couldn't hear me because the music in the garage was super loud and he was working out and obviously in the zone. And I think it was like the 3rd or 4th time, like I feel like I yelled the loudest I've ever yelled in my life. Anyway, he walks in, he's like, hey, did you call out my name? And I was literally like just screaming out for him to help me, like next level dramatic. But it friggin' hurt. Anyway, he came running in and obviously helped me and everything like that. But yeah, Kobe, like I can't remember what he did. I think he just like cowered in the corner. And he's honestly like not come near me since. Like he's tried to come up to me once, and like it's just my natural instinct because I'm scared he's gonna jump up on me, because he's like, that's what he does. And so I'm kind of keeping my distance from him, just for the first day or so. I just need to like get my confidence back up kind of thing. And I feel like he's suffering and I just feel really bad for him as well. And it's like, oh, anyway, drama. But that's the latest on my fractured / possibly broken nose. And yeah, I'll bring you guys along for the journey. Who would have thought we'd be doing a vlog like this? Not me, that's for sure. Honestly, this is ridiculous. This is day 3 of my face, and as you guys can see, there's so much bruising that has come out underneath that, and it's kind of starting to come down to my kind of cheekbone area. But what I will say now, I can see that the swelling has kind of decreased a fair bit, and this is like really close up, guys, but I'm sorry. You can kind of see that's how my nose should be normally, and it kind of goes like this. So that's like the narrow, like the nasal passage here, which should like come here, but it's like this. And really, and this side is like the, like there's still so much swelling under here. But yeah, I'm a little bit concerned. And this is like, it just like randomly comes up. Like, can you guys see that? It's so weird. And then this side, like same thing. You can actually see like the shadow here as to where it should be. So not feeling great about that, but yeah, just pushing through. Hopefully tomorrow this will all come down a bit and it won't be as intense. This is really tender up here today, and I don't really know why, because I didn't think there was much impact up here. But yeah, this has definitely come out. The amount of jokes that Mark is making about this, like, it's so bad. So this order just came from Target, which I'm so excited about. So I did like a homewares haul and like a few different bits and pieces. Obviously we've just moved house, so there was lots of different things that we were needing. These are actually Kobe's like food bowls, but like still so cute. I'm just gonna quickly show you guys. I'm about to buy a coffee machine, so I brought these 2 sort of walled glasses, coffee glasses. There's like 2 of those, just some fake flowers or ferns. Everyone needs tea towels. I then brought some high glass. Okay, my dog is literally chewing the box. Kobe. Some highball glasses. I then got this scented candle. This one in store before, like we went into COVID, so I know that it smells really good. I then brought this cane basket. So this one is like really hard to see in here, but this one's going to be in our bedroom, and then this one's just for the laundry. I'm in the middle of kind of setting up our bedroom with like some home decor and stuff, so I'm super excited to show you guys what that looks like. But think like creams, whites, tan, sand kind of color. And then I just got really boring and domesticated and got some bath mats as well for our bathroom floor. Oh, and I also got this. So this is the side table. So I know you guys saw, this is the first one we have. And then this is the first table for the actual like main part of the lounge room. And then I got the little side table that matches. So that's gonna kind of go just there. So also the second part of my Target order arrived today, and I ended up getting these Affinity stoneware pasta bowls. There should be a photo of them here. So it's just a pack of these because we love really deep bowls to eat from. They're actually not as big as I thought they would be online, but still a really good serving size. So it's just a pack of 4 of these, which I think will really help with kind of like serving size and things like that. So they're really cute. This is why I hate updating my phones. It takes the longest time. Can I say hi? Hey, honey. His eyes are so red today. I think he's a bit sick. But I've just finished updating my iPhone, so it's still going. It's doing the transfer now from like one phone to the other, so hopefully it'll be finished soon. I did want to go for a walk. I wanted to go for a walk, but I don't think I'm going to be able to because my phone won't be finished. It's just on 3 o'clock now. I'll be finished work by like 4:30, but we've got a Zoom workout tonight at 5, I think 5:15 or 5:30. So I'm probably not going to get a chance to go for a walk and listen to a podcast, but it's alright. It'll be fine. Go tomorrow, another day. Still going with the iPhone update, which is fine. I'm just sitting here doing some work while it updates, but it's been going on for like nearly an hour and a half now, and it's been like updates about 17 minutes to go, so just wait and see what happens. So we ended up getting our lockdown extended, which don't even get me started, but it was extended because the case numbers were still too high and they didn't feel safe with us letting us out, which, you know, totally fine. So they extended it for 2 more weeks. So as of this Friday coming, which will be the 28th of September, 28th of September, they're going to go down 1 grade of stages. So I think it goes to stage 3, which doesn't give us too much more, but at least we can start to do a few more things. And then based on the case numbers per day, we will start to have a lot more freedom and be able to start doing things again. So I think it's October the 10th is when I get this fixed. So hair salons will open up then. So that's still 3 weeks away, I think it is. But yeah, it's just really dependent on case numbers. But I was so devoted when they said they were extending our lockdown. But you know what? Can't do anything about it. Like, you can't just change it. So we're just kind of pushing through. But as of this Friday, you're allowed to start doing outdoor exercise and one-on-one, like PTing. Can leave your house for 2 hours a day, and the curfew is until 9 p.m. at night. So it was previously 8 p.m, now extended by 1 hour until 9 p.m. The days are getting longer because it's coming into summer here. So it's coming into summer here, so they are extending the days to have a little bit more sort of freedom, which is nice. Oh, hello. You just wanted to take over, didn't you? So in the doom and gloom that is my life right now, I did get 2 deliveries to the house today, which makes me happy. I ended up buying some new activewear. So I got these Under Armour shorts because obviously we're coming into summer here in Australia. And then I brought 2 pairs of Nike runners. Now I'm a kind of person that literally wears my shoes until they are literally falling off. So my current pair have like a hole underneath the toe, so I was definitely overdue. So these are the first pair that I got. Just kind of plain black training sneakers. And the second pair I got are these ones, which I thought were really cute. I actually got these ones on sale. These are the Nike Revolve, so they've just got the maroon at the end, the gold tick, and the black body. So I've heard really good reviews about these shoes, so when I saw them on sale, it was like, I'm gonna grab them. So this is day 4 bruising. It's looking pretty horrific. You know, surprisingly, it doesn't hurt as much today as it did yesterday. So I don't know why. I feel like it looks worse than yesterday. But yeah, it's the tenderness isn't as bad. Like I can actually touch really gently, obviously, a little bit more of my nose, but yeah, it's the bruising's really come up well. I just have a headache. Like I had like a really crappy sleep last night. I was just like kind of tossing and turning because it's just more like, it's like this headache that comes down from here and just like across my forehead and like underneath my eye sockets. So that's really crap. And like sleeping is just so not like my thing right now. But yeah, so I think I'm going to end the vlog here. I had so different plans for this week's vlog for you guys, so apologies about the different type of content. I have a few other videos that I wanted to shoot like early next week, but yeah, I don't know how that's gonna go. I don't really plan on looking like this in many more of my videos because I know it's not a great look and it just looks horrible to watch. But yeah, if you guys have had any like previous experiences, please like shoot me a message or something. I honestly, this is how bad I am. I was on YouTube last night Googling like fractured nose, broken nose procedures, because I just feel like I want to know everything, and I shouldn't because I freaked myself out. But that's where I'm at. But yeah, I'm gonna end the vlog here, and hopefully in my next video I will have less bruising. I might just chuck a whole bunch of makeup over the top to change my appearance. But yeah, it's been interesting. I got a call, so I'm all booked in to go to the specialist So my specialist appointment is on Friday. Today is also Friday as well, so it's exactly 1 week from today. He was super helpful on the phone. Like, he talked through everything. He asked like what my symptoms have been like and things like that. He's asked me to take a photo of like myself every day for the next 5 days, just so he can kind of see like the differences in swelling and bruising and shaping. So that's been interesting. I probably should put them in this vlog, because like, as bad as this is, there's also a funny side to it. Like, you just gotta laugh at it. If you don't laugh at it, I'm gonna cry. So I'm just trying to make as much comedy out of this situation as possible. But yeah, see you guys.